Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's class. Today, we will learn how to classify plants based on what we use them for. Do you know some plants feed us? Some clothe us. And others even make our drinks. Let's explore together. But before that, let's do a recap. In our last class, we defined plant classification as the system scientists use to organize plants into groups based on shared characteristics. We also grouped plants based on their botanical classification, such as Schizophyta, Thallophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, and Spermatophyta. Today, we will look at the agricultural classification of plants. Before then, let's see the objectives of today's lesson. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to understand the agricultural classification of plants. Identify and categorize plants based on their uses. Plants are grouped by their uses into categories like cereal plants, leguminous plants, roots and tuber plants, vegetable plants, fruit plants, beverage plants, spice plants, oil plants, fiber plants, and latex plants. Let's dive in and explore each category. First, let's talk about cereal plants. Cereal plants are grains that belong to the grass family and they provide carbohydrates. Examples are rice, maize, millet, etc. Think about jollof rice or pap. These meals wouldn't exist without cereal plants like rice and maize. Next, we will look at leguminous plants. They are plants with pods that are super rich in protein. They also help in nitrogen fixation. Are you wondering what nitrogen fixation means? Well, I will explain. Nitrogen fixation is the process of changing nitrogen gas from the air into a form that plants can use. Examples of leguminous plants are beans, soybeans, and groundnuts. Let's look at roots and tuber plants. These are plants that produce tubers under the ground. They are a major source of energy in our meals. Examples: cassava, yam, sweet potato, cocoyam, and many more. Have you ever eaten okra soup? That is from vegetable plants. Vegetable plants provide vitamins and minerals to humans and animals when eaten. Examples are spinach, tomatoes, okra, etc. Next, we will look at fruit plants. Fruits are sweet and fleshy parts of plants that provide vitamins and minerals to us. Examples are mango, pineapple, orange, and many more. Now, let's move to beverage plants. Beverage plants are used to make drinks. Examples are cocoa and coffee. Think about a warm cup of Milo before going to school. That's from cocoa plants. Did you know that the pepper in your stew or the ginger in zobo drink are spices? Yes, they are. Spices add flavor to our meals. Examples are ginger, pepper, turmeric. Next, we will look at oil plants. Oil plants are used for cooking and making products. Some of the products of oil plants are palm oil, coconut oil, and groundnut oil. Palm oil is what gives the beans its rich, red color. Have you wondered how your school uniform is made? It's probably a fiber plant. Fiber plants are used to make clothes, ropes, and paper. Examples: cotton and jute. Now, we will look at latex. Latex plants are plants that provide some white, sticky liquid used to produce plastics, tires, gloves, and more. An example is rubber tree. We've come to the end of today's lesson. I believe you enjoyed the class. Please attempt the following assignments. 1. List 4 plants based on their agricultural uses. 2. Give 2 examples of each plant mentioned above. Let's look at what we have learned so far. Today, we classify plants based on their uses. And we were able to identify some examples of each group. In our next class, we will be looking at classification of plants based on their life cycle. Thanks for your time. See you soon.